finish our book in a nutshell. We'll learn more about oak trees, but we'll also learn about cherry trees. Let's review the picture of the sapling that we looked at yesterday. So this part is called a what? An acorn. And when it opens up, what grows into the soil first? Yes, the roots grow into the soil. And then what grows up into the air? Yes, the stem grows up in the air, and then the stem will grow what? Yep, it grows leaves. The leaves grow out from the stem. Remember, all trees start like this, but we're reading about one tree called an oak tree. Acorns grow on oak trees. Now let's look at the other chart we made. This chart shows us the life cycle of an oak tree, right? From the tree, an acorn grows and it falls to the ground. Then a tiny new tree called a sapling grows from the acorn. It takes a lot of years to grow into a full tree, and when it's big enough and full grown, it makes more acorns. Then these acorns fall to the ground and new saplings start to grow. This happens again and again, so it's like a circle turning forever. But what happens when the tree gets old and has to die? Let's find out. It dropped acorns of its own, giving life to little oak trees and food to the forest creatures. All right, so we know that the big tree is grown up in the last page that we read yesterday, and then today we see that it's dropping acorns just like the life cycle says. And these acorns, the animals of the forest are eating up, aren't they? To many, the tree gave a home. Look at this picture. Can you find some animals that live in the tree and make it their home? But when it was old and tired, and its limbs and roots were rotten, the mighty tree could grow no more. Its life as an oak tree was almost over. The only way for it to become bigger than it was now was to die. I wonder what that even means. How can the tree get bigger if it dies? Do you have an idea? When the tree fell, its crash shook the whole forest. What made the tree fall? The lightning and the storm. Worms and bugs took the tree's life and returned it to the soil. Finally, the tree became a pile of rich, dark earth. No one remembered that it was once a living tree grown from an acorn. What has happened to the tree? It's fallen down, it's kind of coming apart. Do you think maybe some of its acorns will grow up to be new oak trees? It seemed that the oak tree was gone forever when another tree was planted there. The life of the oak passed from the soil into the new tree, a cherry tree. So it looks like the family has planted a cherry tree and not an oak tree. Why do you think they would choose a cherry tree and not another oak? When the cherry tree grew up, birds ate the fruit, scattering cherry seeds and new life all through the forest. What did it say happened to the cherry seeds? The birds took them and scattered them out in the forest, and they grew new trees. It's a life cycle just like the oak tree. Until the life of the little acorn became part of everything. On this page we can see what happened to some of the cherries, can't we?